Taking a look at the most recent news headlines we have here, these news headlines reflect one extreme reality we all have experienced this winter, which is New Zealand have gone and is going through a dry winter, a record-breaking dry winter. And that have caused our hydropower reservoirs to meet a kind of anytime low levels of available variable hydropower capacity. Taking a sample day from August 29th, we can see the generation mix in the grid, but imagine if kind of a time in the future that with our dwindling gas resources, we have no coal and gas, and besides we have limited available variable hydro, which kind of gives us this feeling that we will not survive a supply shortage in the future in the New Zealand's current energy system. So what's our proposed solution for that? It may sound crazy, but we want to have a cable between New Zealand and Australia with an estimated distance of around 2,500 kilometers, estimated construction cost around $14 billion, and 3 GW of proposed capacity, annual operation and maintenance cost of around $280 million per year, and assumed transmission efficiency of 90% based on the currently longest operational subsea cable, which is around 760 kilometers only between Denmark and United Kingdom. And why we believe this link would work, it is because this graph mainly. This is the spot monthly electricity price differences between New Zealand and Queensland. Taking the worst time of the time horizon we have analyzed here, we can see that even in the occasion of drier in New Zealand, we have the opportunity to both import cheap renewable electricity from Australia and export electricity from here in New Zealand from our hydropower reservoirs, or in the future with the expanded electricity system, which is mainly based on the solar and wind power. And that would give us the competency in the market because renewables is cheap. Considering the capacity of that link only 1 gigawatt, which gives us an estimated construction cost of around 5 billion New Zealand dollars, we are expecting to have an annual import-export benefits of around $3.5 billion. These are preliminary results, and definitely this will change if the generation mix in the electricity grid in New Zealand change in the future and becomes hopefully cheaper. And hopefully we believe that this will break the wall of Trans-Tasman isolation. Thank you so much.
Any questions for Hadi?
Yeah, hit me.
Thank you, Hadi. There's just more clarification. Have you considered the, I think now, scrap proposal to have a hydro battery system where a storage lake is used to?
Yeah, exactly.
As storage?
Yeah, the previous downscaling of the cable to 1 gigawatt, which was the initial kind of proposal for the Lake Onslow project, was to show that actually the project's cost is not that much different with Lake Onslow, but one problem with Lake Onslow is that Lake Onslow tended to cost more in the future than what it was proposed before. And also with the drier issues we are experiencing, and probably we may experience in the upcoming years, maybe having an actual import and export of energy to another country with different timing and also kind of different generation mix would help us to both attract investments in our renewable energy environment, and also to kind of provide future fundings for the projects like Lake Onslow, which is purely we believe it is beneficial for energy system in New Zealand, but right now it's been scrapped just based on the cost. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, definitely, that's the ideal.
Thank you, Hadi. Alex, you have a quick question?
Yeah, just a quick one. Yeah, I can totally see how that can break the walls for New Zealand, and the economic case is right there. But I'm wondering if you can think of anywhere else in the world not so centrally located as New Zealand, such a project benefiting.
Well, my personal vision is that we should create second supergrid of the world here in Pacific and Southeast Asia. First supergrid is Europe. Obviously, we all know that European countries are totally interconnected between each other. Maybe with this link, this can be a starter because A similarly crazy idea is currently being considered between Australia and Singapore. And if we build this link, which is shorter in the distance compared to that one, which is around 4,200 kilometers, if we build this link, that will kind of facilitate the future efforts to connect all these nations in this region, and furthermore provide opportunities for New Zealand and Australia to tap into the larger energy market of Asia, which is a great opportunity from economic point of view at least.
Thank you.